The agri-tech sector is one of those affected by the coronavirus pandemic as agricultural links to consumers were disrupted. Although agricultural activities were permitted during lockdowns, various states imposed restrictions, limited the activities of some farmers. We'll be chatting with Jerry Oche via Skype to understand how agri-tech startups and companies are thriving this period. Many thanks for joining us on the program. Tell us, what challenges did the pandemic actually bring to the agri-tech sector? Jerry, if you can hear me, I was just asking that you tell us how the COVID-19 pandemic has actually affected the agri-tech sector. All right, we'll connect to Jerry in just a moment, but let's move on quickly. The International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement, together with social media giant Facebook, have launched the Africa Together, hashtag Africa Together. It's a two-day show of artists, singers and comedians to combat misinformation and call for vigilance to protect against COVID-19.
The International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement have launched a two-day festival of music and COVID-19 awareness on Facebook. The hashtag Africa Together campaign.
Now, music is a powerful vector, an important conduit to spread messages of hope, of solidarity, but crucial messages of prevention as well to our fellow Africans, especially African youth, who themselves are agents of change in their communities and their societies. This is why we, the International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement in Africa, are teaming up with Facebook Africa to bring to you the Africa Together Festival.
Ne le laisse pas passer par toi. Sois solidaire. Reste chez toi.
Amongst the artists is one collective from Ivory Coast, Kajim, Nash, TNT, Kapejik, and Army, who joined forces with the ICRC to warn people through song against fake information on social media about the novel coronavirus.
Since the beginning of the COVID-19 crisis, we have seen a massive increase of usage of our platforms, Facebook and Instagram, around the world and in Africa. We have seen the power of these platforms to bring the world closer together. We really want to harness this power to ensure that there is correct information that is being disseminated, that we fight misinformation as much as possible. This is why we were very excited to collaborate with the Red Cross around this Africa Together campaign to ensure that Africans remain vigilant in this time of pandemic as the pandemic continues to spread across our continent. But
Organizers say the aim of the festival is to use their platform to offer up the best artists in Africa in a spirit of unity, humor, and togetherness. With a network of more than 1.5 million volunteers and staff across the continent, the International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement say they are on the front lines of combating COVID-19 in communities through information campaigns, providing soap and access to clean water, and supporting healthcare facilities and workers with training, equipment, and supplies.
And as wearing face masks in public spaces become mandatory in many countries, so in workshops in Algeria are making masks for kids and babies with interesting drawings. Staying safe is made easier and fancier for the children with colorful face masks. Do take a look.
A workshop owner and his wife are making face masks with colorful drawings for children and toddlers to help keep them safe amid the coronavirus. Farid and Linda Alkens began making masks when the pandemic started in March. They mainly distributed them to people and hospitals. Now, they make masks suited for children who are 2 years old and above, adorning them with cartoon drawings and colourful illustrations as a way of grabbing their attention.
I got the idea to make masks for children with different drawings so they are not annoyed when they wear them. For them, they are like toys, and all children can wear them and not get upset.
Last month, the government made wearing masks mandatory in public spaces and enforced legal sanctions against violators in an effort to battle the spread of the new coronavirus. Brunei and Al-Kens have made up to 22,000 masks in total, sewing over 1,500 masks a day and distributing them for free.
It's to make children of 2 years and older comfortable wearing them. The aim is to get the children interested in wearing them because of the drawing. We have to help during this difficult period because of coronavirus. We hope God will take it away. We all have to help with our ideas.
And for the past few weeks, thousands of people have gathered around the world to march in support of the Black Lives Matter movement, a movement that was highlighted yet again as a result of the death of African-American man George Floyd at the hands of U.S. policemen. But many have carried placards bearing political slogans, while others knelt on one knee, a protest against racism that stems from the U.S. On June the 6th in Germany, a similar rally was organized by a non-profit organization called the ID Benin and supported by local African diaspora community. At the event, a poem by a Nigerian man, Professor Malam Al-Bishak, was read out to almost 1,000 people in solidarity with the movement.
J. Alexander Quang. I can't breathe to put it Minneapolis air, where Cop 2000 stands with pocket-cushioned hands, unconcerned about my ebbing life. I can't breathe with handcuffed hands pinned to my back that offer no lifeline. I can breathe under the layers of frying blanket sun. I lie roasted on the burning Screeching tar. I can't breathe when the curious medics rush to feel my pulse and save my strangled neck. I can't breathe before 20,000 courageous pass-bys, lacking steam to save me, but hatch furious energy to protest my avoidable demise. I can breathe the violent American air that snuffs lives out of Rodney King, Trevor Martin, Ahmaud Arbery, Diallo, Keith Childless, Tamir Rice, Kevin Matthew, Eric Garner, Philando Castilla, Alton Sterling, Michael Brown, Freddie Gray, Delaware Small, Sandra Blunt, Ethel Floyd, Michelle Crusoe, Tanisha Anderson, Natasha McCare, Walter Scott, Betty Jones, Bontemps Jean, Atatina Jefferson.
And it's on that note that we end today's program. Thank you for watching. I am BC Adebayo.